Hello everyone, we're live. Welcome to my live stream, everyone. And so without further ado, mm, so without further ado, let's get the show on the road. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, one viewer, nice. Anyways, the Manosphere is in a lot of chaos currently with the Greg and Alex feud. Well, I don't know if it's one-sided or not, honestly, but like Alex sort of betrayed Greg, and now Greg is really upset. I'm just saying it from an objective standpoint or viewpoint, perspective. You know, Alex did betray Greg. Like Greg was the biggest shill for Alex, and then Gre- um, as much as I'm happy about this because now there's no one really defending Alex. Like no one, I wouldn't say Greg is major, but he's certainly a annoyance, right? Right. Let's just say certainly an obstacle in the way of me criticizing Alex. But now he's out of the way. There's no real obstacles in the way that preventing me from criticizing him. Uh, anyways, uh, uh, anyways, uh, I don't like Alex, but even then, I have to sort of say it from an objective standpoint. I mean, he can break ties with anyone he wants, but it just makes him look bad for just, betraying someone like that. Especially someone who's like a huge shill for him, right? So, who supported him, right? Anyways, I'm happy about it because, now there's no one really defending Alex. So, there's no one really defending Alex in his BS. So, you just have to, yeah. Yeah, he's just an ass. Don't. Don't engage with these kinds of people. By the way, they suck all your energy, and they're just bad people, bad and negative people, right? They just don't want you to succeed in life. So just avoid people like Alex. Well, you get you don't want you want to get hurt or in trouble if you something happens, So better to avoid guys like Alex or anyone of similar nature to him, negative, bad mouth, body mouth. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with calling people out, but I think he criticizes people and projects his own insecurities onto other people. And yeah, anyways, you can criticize but not project, right? So, uh, be wary of that. No, he's just not. He's just a scam. There's nothing you can really do about it. Uh, uh, Zero viewers, nice. Anyways, zero viewers. Oh, sorry. Say 10 a.m. Zero viewers. Interesting. Uh, That's quite interesting. That panel, True Prodigy or whatever, True Prodigy 27 or no? I'm not familiar with the channel, but anyways. Well, anyways. The Manosphere is in turmoil. It's not. Manosphere is like, I don't know. It's an interesting place, right? One viewer, and he just left. Alright. Manosphere is like, how do I say it? Every space is toxic, full of toxic people, but the thing is, the Manosphere is just so large now as a community that it's like abundant with toxic people, right? So It just has a bad reputation in general with the feminists and the leftists. So yeah, I would just say like 1 to 4% of people are good people, and the rest, like 96 to 99%, are bad. Yeah, that's just my estimate. But just sift the wheat from the shaft. They're good. Separate the wheat from the chaff. That's the saying, yes, and focus on the positives instead of the negatives, right? And you'll see that life will be much brighter, much happier if you focus on the positives, right? There are negatives for sure, but to focus on them constantly is not healthy, right? Yeah, right. And Manosphere is all fulfilled with all sorts of negativity. So as well as the Femisphere, it's not just exclusive to the Manosphere that it's a negative space, right? It's also in other spaces too, even in the opposite ideological spectrum. Yeah, right. Uh, no, there are two viewers. Yeah, one viewer. One viewer. You know, the Manosphere has existed for a long time, right? I think after the how to say it, after like patriarchal institutions that no, not that patriarchy is bad, but like after the rise of feminism and like women started to be more active in the working world and stuff, or just in life in general, the manosphere came into fruition in the 1970s, I think. Possibly, yeah. But it didn't really popularize until the 2000s, right? Like, yeah, the 2000s, the early 2000s. The late 2000s, it became really popular, and I think by 2000, the late 2010s, it became like, yeah, very, very, very popular, right? 2018 was a. Oh, hi, Ganstar, how are you? Yeah, the manosphere, like, the manosphere. Let's just like let's share screen. Uh, Manosphere history. Mano. See, look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? So Uh, so let's go on. It's like in 1970s that it started with the men's liberation movement, and I think the 60s and 50s was marked with like women getting more rights and stuff in the world and or whatever you can call it. Sorry. Alhamdulillah. I'm not sure if Coogs is active nowadays. I don't know. Warren Farrell and Herb Goldberg were writing about men's issues and challenging traditional. Oh, yeah, so men's rights movements gaining momentum online with websites like and forums discussing divorce, child custody, and domestic violence. 90s. So the 2000s were marked by Voice for Men by Paul Elam, yeah, and Return of Kings by who is it? Rushvi, focusing on men's rights and critique of feminism. So 2010s, Manosphere grows, diversifies, pick up artists, men's rights activists, and incels, masculinists, and promote traditional masculinity and critique feminism. 2014, the Gamergate controversy brings attention to the Manosphere. 2015 to 17, the Manosphere gains mainstream attention with media coverage such as The Voice for Men and ROK, Return of Kings. Rose the rising figures like Mike Cernovich and Milo Yiannopoulos. Present day, Manosphere continues to evolve with ongoing debates about masculinity, feminism, and men's issues. Let's see. Interesting. Interesting. It takes a bit. Wow. So that was essentially the chronology. I guess it's hard to find me in this. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's interesting, yeah. But uh, nah, 4 viewers, nice. It's hard to find me. Yeah. Interesting. This is hard to find. I mean, interesting. Anyways, uh, three, four, uh, uh, um, uh, oh, there we go. Interesting. Interesting. The map couldn't find much information about me. I don't know. It's hard to find. Yeah, but yeah, Manosphere is a very interesting place. Um, hold on. Manosphere is a very interesting place. With a huge, with an interesting chronology of events. From the 1970s to the current day. Ah, wow. Interesting, yeah. Interesting. So it's finding some stuff. Yeah. So Majesty, terminology from 2018 to now. Interesting. Interesting. Right. Why does this say Khalil? That's interesting. The match to Khalil. Interesting. 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 Anyways, is curious. Wow. Interesting. 2 viewers now. Okay, so. The Manosphere. Interesting. Wow, interesting. Yeah, so finding a lot of interesting stuff. Wow, wow, that's very interesting. Wow. Anyways, yeah, that was the history of the Manosphere. Sort of some information on me too. Anyways, yeah, the Manosphere is a bit large community now. It wasn't that large in 2017, like 8 years ago, but like a year after that, it's kind of like exponentially grew as a community. More coverage on it. Like there was more coverage on the Manosphere. Yeah, my mom's cooking in the background. No, anyways. Oh, the Manosphere is a huge community. One viewer. I wonder what that would be. Anyways. Ah, one viewer. Manosphere is a very interesting and complex place, yeah. Like with any space, just ignore the toxic people. There will always be toxic people. Everywhere, every space. In every space, the single space, there will be toxic people. In every single space, there will be toxic people. So in every single space, you just have to ignore. Like I don't know, it's hard to ignore toxic people, especially if you're a good person like me myself. But um, yeah, I think good people are rare again. Like very few good people. They people may identify as good, but they're not really good people. They're like in any spiritual or psychological sense. So I would disagree that like you can claim you're a good person, but you might not be a good person, right? Anyways, just avoid the toxic people as always. They're not worth your time. Sometimes you can get mad at them, but like it's not worth it, right? In the end, because they're toxic, right? And they're not worth your time, right? So. 35 minutes away. And I'm feeling tired. I think I need a interestingly heavy breakfast. Not too heavy, just good enough. Um, one viewer. Uh, so if you're new to the Manosphere, welcome. The Manosphere is open for everyone, men and women, regardless of gender, regardless of race, regardless of ethnic background, or or whatever background you have, predisposition. But don't try to sabotage the community. Just enjoy yourself here and have a good time. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. One viewer, right? One viewer. So you can still like a movement, right? Like a social movement, without liking the people in it, right? I do empathize with men more than with women nowadays because I think men suffer a lot too. In fact, they probably suffer more than women, but they complain less about it because they're hardworking. th- But I think it's just the minority of men who end up ending their own lives because life is hard. Life can be hard and tiresome to, how to say it, sort of withstand and struggle through. And people just uh, life can be difficult. Life can be stressful. Yeah, wanderer. Right. No, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the Manosphere is one of the most talked about communities in the current below or modern day whatever. Yeah, a lot of toxic people, a lot of good people, well, some good people, right? Reasonable good people. Um, yeah, just ignore the bad people, and just your life will be more better. Uh, yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, we're going now? 2 viewers. We're going now?
Let's go. Let's go to the bank.
Oh, okay. I have to
Lot
go
your
now.
man.
I have to go now. Bye.
All right.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, tell them bye and let's go.